Okay, so it's story time again, and today we're doing Little Red Riding Hood. But first of all, I want to address a controversy from yesterday in relation to Goldilocks and the Three Bears. A lot of people messaged me telling me that the issue Goldilocks had with the beds and the chairs wasn't about their size, but was actually because they were too hard or too soft. As if that some way justifies her actions. It does not at all. And the message of the story is still the same. Don't be messing with bear stuff because you'll get eaten, regardless. So just wanted to nip that in the bud and just carry on with today's going forward with a new story, Little Red Riding Hood. So, there's this girl, and you never find out her name because she's not known by it. She's one of those people that just always wears the same thing day in, day out, and everyone just knows her from that. Little Red Riding Hood, everyone knows who you're talking about. It's the girl that always wears the red coat with the hood up. So anyway, she's on her way to see her nan, who lives in the middle of the woods. She's got a proper grudge with this wolf that also lives in the woods. They do not get on at all. And the wolf knows her movement and knows where she's going daily. So he knows she's on her way to see her nan. So what he does is he nips across there, shortcut, gets there really quick, knocks the door, the nan opens, expecting Little Red Riding Hood. It's not her. The wolf eats the nan and then takes her clothes, puts them on himself. He must strip her first. He strips the nan, eats her, dresses as her, gets into the bed, goes to sleep. During this time, Little Red Riding Hood, she is dawdling along, picking flowers, gonna have a great day with the nan, not knowing what's happened. She gets there, and she knocks the door. And the nan, or wolf, basically puts a voice on and goes, "Come in." So she goes in and she's like, something's up here with Nan. And she looks at Nan and she's like, "Oh, Nan, what big eyes you've got. They're massive." And the nan says, that's the wolf, "All the better to see you with." Makes sense. And then she's like, "Oh, what pointy big ears you've got that come from the top of your head." And the nan, wolf, is like, "All the better to hear you with." Okay, makes sense. Something's still, Little Red Riding Hood knows something's up, not right here. But then she spots the mouth and she's like, what a big mouth you've got. It might be teeth. What sharp teeth you've got. And then the nan, which is the wolf, says, "All the better," suspense, "to eat you with." Straight away, Little Red Riding Hood now knows that's not her nan. She's at least 80% sure, because what happens next is the wolf jumps out of bed and starts chasing Little Red Riding Hood around the cottage, running around. Now, there's different versions to this, but the one I was told was she starts screaming, Little Red Riding Hood does, going mad. Obviously, there's a wolf. As she's running around, a huntsman that's in the woods hears the screams and he comes along and he butchers the wolf. Okay, so the wolf's dead. Now, depending on your kids and depending on the lessons they learn, I've heard two things. One, that's the end. The wolf's dead, nan's dead, everyone's like, Little Red Riding Hood's left with nothing. The second one I heard is they gut the wolf and nan's alive inside her. Just there, like, naked. And then they get out and they say, "Always check who's at the door." So that's Little Red Riding Hood. Tomorrow, what we'll be doing is Hansel and Gretel, which is based in the woods again, but there isn't any bears or wolves, so it's just in the woods. Okay, thank you, bye.